Hi everybody, we're back, and just wanted to show you some stuff about the forge here, because I've been mining again like crazy on some cobalt, because I wanted the Amaranthine Forge, and I was short cobalt, the elemental cobalt, and so when you're mining cobalt, you'll get big chunks of that, but the elemental in any of the ores, elemental gold, elemental um, any of the ores. All the elemental is rare, so you only get like one piece and here and there. So with the cobalt, maybe I'll get 3, 4, 5 units out of a whole chunk of rock. So I was about 12 short, and I actually got a little over, so I'm good to go on making it. But I wanted to show you how this starts again. So you start off by making the first forge will be the stone forge that you make. And under crafting station, you'll make a marble forge. And also a copper reinforced table, which is the lowest one. The next one, which I don't have yet, and it might open up actually once I make the marble forge. As you keep upgrading your forges and such, you'll start getting more and more things you can make, like the saw tables and workbenches and such. So from here I made the marble forge, which has been here for the last few videos. I've been wanting the Amaranthine Forge for a long time now. So I made the marble forge, and then from the marble forge I have the option to make another marble forge. I don't know why. But here I have, oh yeah, here, the tungsten. So that's the tungsten reinforced saw table, which is upgraded from the copper. But the Amaranthine is the main goal, has been the main goal for several days now. And this was the elemental cobalt that I was short on. I needed 80 units, and I ended up going over, which is good. I have like 22 units over. The tungsten ingot, I was able to make that. So you go out and you mine the tungsten. And after mining the tungsten, to make ingots, like here I needed cobalt ingots. I needed 80 units of that as well. You go here to metal, click on that, and then here, cobalt ingots. And tungsten ingots. Okay, so back to my Amaranthine Forge, which is so exciting right now. I have craft 1. I just want 1. And then we'll get to see what it opens up. Hopefully some new good stuff. This worked Amaranthine was hard to... I had to actually make that at someone else's forge that allowed for it, because I don't have that yet, that ability. And I think, I'm not sure what gave me that ability now. There's a lot of things to keep track of. Okay, so there we go. We open the inventory and we look for it. You can see all this is stone in my bags that I carry on me, because the main inventory here is full. Let's see, you'll see the stone. So the inventory in the main vault, it's like a virtual vault, will hold up to 100,000 units. So this is full with 100,000 stone. Once this is full, then your bags start to fill up also. Now stone I keep because that's what I'm using to build this castle. So that's fine to have that. But what I will do is drop a lot of this stuff in my vault, which is over here. But for now, we want to make the Amaranthine Forge. Which is where? Why don't I see it? Right here, okay. I was looking for something different, I guess, but that's it right there. So you left click it, and then move it down. You don't hold the click down, you just left click it and it'll pop up onto your cursor. And then left click again once. Close that up. I is the inventory. You can click I again to close it, or you can just click the X like I did. Okay, so now we left click this. Usually you have to do it twice. I don't know why, but that's how it is. And we can put it, where do we want to put it? Over here. Everything's temporary here, so it doesn't really matter as long as it doesn't look too crummy. Boom. Because I have plans, there's going to be a room in the underbelly of the castle, in the dungeons. So below here, I'm going to be creating a whole nother room, which means I have to dig out the dirt underneath, because it's all solid mountain down there. So that's going to be a big project. It's going to be fun. Okay, so you can right click it, and then you'll get the options. So you can pick it up to rotate it again. You can move it. You can scale. I can make it smaller or humongous. So that's how big it gets. And then I can make it teeny tiny just to, if I want to save room. But I like a good size. I want to show it off. They're nice and bright with their fires going. Let's see what's in it. Left click it. You can left click it. You'll see the pliers. Or you can right click to get the menu. You can duplicate it. I'm not sure why. Pick it up to move it, or move it again, I guess. Or you can pick it up to put it back in your bag. So when I go to transport this stuff, that's what I'll be doing. I'll pick it up, it'll go to my inventory, and then I'll go move it to the other room. Take it out of the inventory, pop it down here again, and start over. Or you can just click craft from here, or you can just left click it. Sometimes it doesn't catch, so you'll like right click it. Okay, so let's see, pick. Okay, the pick I need now, I'm up to this cobalt pick, and the next pick, which is the best pick I think they have available right now, and I'm hoping it's in here, is the Indigo Pick. And oh, there it is. I do have it, finally. Okay, that is awesome. I was actually limited, I think, to Viridium. The Cobalt Pick, I actually made it somebody else's. I have a neighbor across the way on another mountain. He had it all upgraded. So let's see what I need for the Indigo. Well, I'm seeing colors that aren't very familiar. Let's see. Oh, a ruby. I have plenty of ruby now. I've been mining that like every time I see it. It's very rare. It's rare, and it's a surface. You'll see it on the surface, not underground. But every time I see it, I just start mining it. And I did spend like an hour or so yesterday, I think, or the day before, strictly looking for that. Looks like I need one more elemental rubicite. Oh, of course. That's always the case. I have everything else that I need. I even have, in the recipe it also requires a cobalt pick. I have 2 of them. I need 3 rubicite ingots. Okay, I can do that. Let me see what X. I think gold is the... Yeah, there's only 2 X's currently, so I think gold is actually the top one. But there's different levels. So sometimes a copper, depending on its level, can be better than a gold. But if you get the top gold, which is very hard to create, then you'll be better off with it. Legendary, I believe it's called. Okay, so I said I needed 3 rubicite ingots. So I need to go back. Oh, here, maybe rubicite ingot. Yep, right here. Oh, yes. Now mithril is coming. It's not in the game yet. That's why it says 0 here, but it's coming. I don't know when they're going to introduce it. So 3 of these. Click here. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, 3. Craft. And then I have to go get my 1 rubicite. 1 little rubicite. Alabaster is the next one I think I need to get. Maybe, and also cobalt. I need this and this. Cobalt, let me see. Wow, I need 80. I used all my elemental basically to make this forge, and now I need 80. So I'm short. Cobalt ingots, I need 80. Okay, let's save that for later, but I am going to want to, yeah, that is the upgrade. So it's copper, then tungsten, then cobalt. So I haven't made a tungsten. I don't see any point in it now. So I would just skip it and go to cobalt. If something comes up where I do need it, then I'll make it, I guess. Oh, I also want the upgraded grappling hook. Where is that? Grappling hook. I have the bronze, and I want the viridium. I have enough elemental gold. I have the gold ingots, and I can make 30 of these tungstens. Oh boy, oh boy. But did I need this elemental gold for my indigo pick? Because that's the priority. No. So if I use those elemental golds, then I'm okay. I have all the building tools. You can make dynamite. It costs 200 coal. Coal is very rare too. I only have 600. And that comes from the earth. So when you're mining ores and such in the stone and the earth, you'll find it. It'll just pop up 1 unit at a time. But I don't really want dynamite. Although you can blow big holes in the ground. That's something for later, some fun. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this elemental gold. So I need 30 of these tungsten ingots. Let's make that. I've been wanting this grappling hook for a long time. So each level of grappling hook it'll shoot further. So it has a longer distance. Now I think up until recently the grappling hook has been the Viridium Grappling Hook has been the highest quality one. But they introduced one. I haven't seen it or heard too much, except I've seen people talking about it, that it just shoots even further than the Viridium does. So that'll be something hopefully I can get one day. Let's see here. Now we will try this and find this thing out. Let's see here. We have... What do we have? Here it is, the Viridium Grappling Hook. Rare grappling hook, 58 grapple shoot speed, 1 grapple cooldown. I guess that's a 1 second. 44 grapple range speed, 60 grapple max distance. And I don't know where my other one went, so I can't compare. Okay. Viridium Grappling Hook. Put it here. It goes here. This is the character sheet. Okay, so it's in there now. So this I can actually drop off. So I have that free space. Let's see how far this thing shoots. Wow, it is farther. Okay, let's try this distance. That's pretty far. Holy cow, that is a lot further than my other one was. How about over here? No, that's crazy. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh boy. Wow, this thing is really far. So can't imagine what that other one, how far that other one goes. This has to be too far. Yep. Wow, that's a lot further. Okay. So what did I need? Okay, for the pick, I wanted, on my Indigo Pick that I'm trying to get, I needed just one more elemental rubicite. So the rubicite is connected always to the, look at my new steps I made. Woohoo! Last video you'll see how I made the steps and made all this side walls for the steps. Added all this marble. All this in here. This was all dirt. So in here is where I'm going to make a doorway, and that's going to be the underbelly of the castle, and that's where all the forges are going to go and stuff. And also I need to make some side walls here for this terrace, and then start building upwards on my castle and get rid of this platform. Let's see, I'll show you real quick the rubicite. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get that elemental piece I need. So cobalt is blue. Oh wait, is that ruby? That's ruby. I always go for ruby because it's rare, and if I see it, I must grab it, and it's quick to grab. So as the picks, starting with a copper, which is slower, very slow to mine, as you move up they get faster and faster. So when I got this, I was very happy. This cobalt pick that I'm using now. But then I saw somebody the other day, and they were cutting through like crazy. And so I asked what they were using, and they said it was the Indigo. And everybody's all, yep, gotta get the Indigo. Indigo is the only way to go, Daddy-o. Okay, so we bust through all this cobalt, which is something I need also to replenish and hopefully get more elemental. Whoa, put it on loot. I have it on general, put it on loot. That way I can see what I get. So you see I'm getting cobalt ore, stone, and if I get any elemental, it's going to be in blue letters. Let's cut an opening here so I can see better. Oh, what's the little piece here? Okay, I got it. Okay, you see the red is the rubicite. And you'll see now, since it's considered rare, it's going to be blue. Elemental cobalt, it's rare, so it's considered blue. It prints out in blue. So we need to get some elemental. Elemental, please. I try not to miss any of the pieces. So you never know, that one little piece could be an elemental. And even this little piece, if I could get it. So I didn't see any elemental, that's not good. So we'll hop over, if I can get out of the hole. Okay, this is going to be the lucky one. I just know it will be. There's the red rubicite. And the elemental rubicite. Okay, there's the piece. There's that piece. Be nice if I got a couple extras. Yep, okay. And that's where the grappling hook comes in handy. Also on the mountains, when it starts getting steep and you start really having trouble moving upwards. I could not do that before. The killer Spider-Man move. Okay, so Indigo Pick. Yep, 41, so I have 1 unit over now. Oh, I actually got 2 then, that means. Let's make that. Oh, this is it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Light Indigo Pick. It's blue, at least it's not green. See, like that's green on that gold axe. That's the gold axe I have now. I need to improve it. Okay, so if I can get rid of that description thing. Okay, so plop it back on top of this, replace it. Light Indigo Pick. Now, to get better picks, you just keep making more of them. And it's like a drop, I guess. So you get lucky and you get better ones. So I tried it out with the copper and I got a rare one finally. So here's a light copper. It has 53 damage, 108 speed. This one has 82 speed, 62 damage. So you just make a run of them. And hopefully you get lucky and get a legendary. You know, or you keep getting something better than one you have. So for me to try to get a better indigo, I have to keep making more, but I don't have any more elemental, which means I'd have to go mine like crazy. But for now, this is in green, so it's not even the bottom one, so I got lucky and got a decent one. But that size 223 is big, because that means each chunk that the pick hits is going to be a lot bigger. Like this one Viridium pick I've been using. The size is 155. So that was great. But now, 223. The speed is 92. What is it here? Speed is 61. So that means he's hacking faster on the rocks. So not only is he getting bigger chunks, but he's hitting faster. And the damage also affects the quantity that you're going to get. So what was it? 98? 110. So overall, it's just that's a big difference. So getting the better indigos is just going to be really the way to go. So now for me to get that rubicite elemental, it's going to be even faster to find stuff. Plus, now it'll allow me to get stuff that I wasn't able to get before. Although if this is marble, I can get that. But there is one, yeah, this one. I don't know what's happening. It says I cannot harvest. I do not know what this is. It's very strange because marble looks just like that. And so maybe it's a glitch where some places I can do it, some I can't. Okay, here's a situation where the rubicite is actually on the surface. Still connected to the cobalt, but it's actually on the surface. Let's see, this is the first time we're going to mine. That is a lot faster. It's the elemental cobalt. Okay, this is pretty awesome. Now once I get the next upgraded indigo, I want to see something here. Dig a hole. When it turns red, you're out of reach. There's an accessory that actually allows you to reach further, but it takes a ring slot, which means you'd be giving up something else. Like in my case, I'm using this keen eye band. The wearer has the chance to find additional rare resources while harvesting. Well, I want that on just for the fact that, oh, it went up a level. It says 1.2 discovery up there under the ring. It was 1 before. Interesting. I don't know. But, I'm looking for these elemental ores that I want to keep this ring on. This ring gives me a 10% bonus to resource gathering. I actually have 2 of those, so I could have 20% bonus, but since I'm really hunting this elemental stuff, I want to keep the other ring on. So here we are, digging way deep. Gonna end up on the other side of the world. So let's see, there's the hole. That's pretty far down there in a pretty quick time. Let's see if I can reach all the way up here with the grappling. Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, what's this? Piece of rubicite here. Missed. Okay. Well, I think well, that's good too. Before, with the other hook, I would grapple and I'd have to hit spacebar, otherwise he locks to where I land. But with this one I don't. I just keep running. Yeah, I like that. Way better. Let's see. I'm really liking that. So here we go. What else was I looking at? Okay, I'm done with picks. Don't need that. Don't need any of that. Lightstone I have. Lightstone creates light around you so you can see better when it's really dark, but it also takes a ring slot, so I haven't used it, although I have it. The props, rustic stone vault, crafting. Let's So alabaster. What was I thinking of making? Cobalt. So I need to mine a lot of cobalt. So I'm going to need a lot of elemental cobalt. I can make 30 rubicite ingots, I think. Nope, I can only make 21 total. So that works out though, because the rubicite, I need cobalt and I need more rubicite, and they're both together connected, so. So it's costing 100 units to make one ingot. Okay, so now I'm out. I only have 50 left. So that's what I'll be doing now is mining. Oh, I was going to show you the vault again. I've shown it before, but oh, I don't want to move it. I just want to open it. Okay, there's that, and there's my inventory. So that's an extra stone forge. I have no idea why I'm keeping that. I have dirt in here. I have my founder's picks that I got with my Explorer pack that I bought. That was a $60 pack. Exceeding bronze pick. No idea why I'm keeping that either. I think there was something I was going to make that was needed in the recipe. But I don't know why I ended up with so many founder's picks. Keep them for souvenirs, for memories. So I'm going to take a bunch of this and empty this before I go out mining. Clear up the space. Now the vault holds 10,000 per slot. This main virtual vault, I guess, holds 100,000 units. Get rid of the dirt. So you just left click it, move it over. You don't have to hold it down or to drag. Just left click it once, picks it up. Left click it a second time to drop it. It's very simple. Very simple, very smooth. They just did another update, a lot of fixes and some additions of stuff, so they keep going at it. Everything's going forward very nicely. I only experienced lag recently, 1 day or 2 days, and I haven't seen any yet. Today or last night I didn't see any lag whatsoever, so that might have been in that update to fix some of that. And the FPS, the frames per second, getting around 45. So that's been really good. And that's improving as well. I'm running a GTX 770. So, and there's my neighbor that helped me out when I first got here. He didn't have anything, he just had the walls. He was starting his construction, and he actually went pretty quick. A lot faster than me. So I think that's going to be it for now. So after I get done mining, I don't want to drag you into that. So we will call it a session. Thank you very much for watching. And subscribe. Give a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments are appreciated as well. Thanks very much.